chipping away at the poor old Earthshaker, forcing him away, but he's trying to drag the creeps around regardless. It's all getting very confusing here.
There's some real nonsense going on here. I'm surprised that they don't feel like they can take the lane head on.
Yeah,
but that's it.
Soniqs, a top lane, he's going to be the one to fall as he's run down by Arme and Innocence. The combination of that Ghoul Frenzy plus the slows from the Frost Shield and... Yeah, not looking bad at all for BetBoom, has to be said. A little bit behind, but not a worrying amount. I mean, the one concern is the sniper. He did get the kill onto Nothing to Say, so his net worth isn't looking terrible, but look at the pressure coming out onto him now. Nothing to Say. They get thrown around by Soniqs. Lal going to try and stand his ground here, and they are going to be able to bring him down, especially with the rotation in from Roger. Oh, why looking in trouble as well. Lal trying to get off the last hit onto him, will be able to do so, but probably going to die himself here. Although Zinq, he is going to go able to get the kill. Now gets up to the high ground. Soniqs and Roger giving chase. They're going to have the dispose available should they want it. But I'll just go in with the rebound 1 and rebound 2. They get the kill onto Zinq. I mean, 3 kills for the side of BetBoom. They do lose their sniper, but very much worthwhile.
Yeah, that was great. So Zinq came in and he didn't have the mana to use Trample. Fortunately, Innocence was able to pass him a mango that he could get it off and finish off the sniper, but still, this hurts for Nothing to Say. These deaths. He's been winning the lane, but the support rotations are making the difference.
Yeah, it really is. And this is going to give them a ton of XP, and they're going to use that to go on to Nothing to Say again. Here, Laguna Blade comes down, but they get a kill to Nothing to Say again. Lal, once again, just having stand his ground and fight into Zinq. Zinq can't actually finish the job. Onslaught interrupted by Roger as he wraps around the back. Lal trying to keep himself away. They'll use a Stampede to finish the job, and Zinq might still get away from this one. Soniqs is chasing. He's got the rebound available in 3 seconds. Innocent's going to slow him down, and he is going to stop him from at least killing Zinq, but might have given up his own life here. Soniqs tries to jump across there. A little bit awkward with the rebound. Do they have the damage to just bring him down? They'll use the sidekick, but Onslaught coming on through from... Oh, it's not enough. And Zinq could put himself in some trouble. Nah, they're out of mana on the side of BetBoom, so Jinky's got to get away with this. But still, more kills coming. These supports are getting so much XP, and I'm not sure if an Earthshaker and a Marcy are the 2 heroes you want to be bleeding XP to on the side of PSG.LGD.
Yeah, they're kind of getting away with it, and now the rotation bottom.
Zaha getting it done. The nice little stun out from Roger as well. Roger, man, he is just everywhere he needs to be in this early game.
You know, there's been some support players in this tournament that have had their Earthshaker licenses revoked, but it's not Roger. He's looking great.
He's clutching onto that Earthshaker card, that's for sure. Such a fun hero to play when it goes right, but so miserable when it goes wrong. And another go in the middle lane.
Got haste.
Nothing to Say this time around. Has a haster in it. He's just running forwards. He's just going to gun down Lal in the street. Now turning his attention towards Soniqs. Finally, Soniqs getting punished for this mindless aggression in the middle lane. Oh my god. PSG.LGD answered that one with force, even bringing Arme across towards the mid. 4 going to be that they don't get this Aegis.
I think that they had to appreciate that it was a possibility. It's just so hard to be standing around the pit constantly. Oh, they missed the Fissure on Faith Beyond.
That is unfortunate. Centaur being beaten on down here as Innocence jumping in as well. The Chain Frost going to take out Notice. Soniqs trying to get started on this. The Hack moving in as well. Infest going to peel Faith Beyond up, but not for long as he dies regardless. Now they catch out the Lifestealer. Arme, big target. They bring him down in the backline. Zinq, though, he manages to find Lal, but I don't think he's got enough damage by himself to bring him down. Pulverize coming through as well, but Lal's going to survive through it all and now start getting a bit of revenge and blasting into the Primal Beast, who's going to lose his life. 3 dead on the side of PSG.LGD, 2 on the side of BetBoom. Bit of a trade going on in the Radiant jungle.
Yeah, really nice. Which is...
Damn.
Yeah,
that's aggressive.
Yeah, I guess just full synergy with the minus armor. Speaking of aggressive, LGD...
Yeah, they're moving into this angle right now. Who will they find? Well, the first target is going to be Soniqs. A nice little stun from Roger, going to buy him a little bit of time, but the open wounds upon him, and they will take him down. Roger also going to get eliminated on the sidelines, as well as PSG.LGD, the invasion. It nets them 2 kills. Especially against these targets, which kind of want to sit on the front lines.
Yeah.
Now DPS you, like you just can't do it anymore. And now... we will jump inside Faith Beyond. This was entirely spotted out by the side of BetBoom, though, so entirely their choice now how they want to take this. I think the choice is get around.
Yeah, Soniqs trying to break the smoke.
He is going to be able to do so, but it's going to cost him his life. And PSG.LGD more than happy to just back away afterwards as well. Open wounds out onto the left track. He's going to use himself to dodge the LSA. Very much required. Nothing to say. Caught a little bit here. Notice trying to jump in on this one as well, but Xingqiu going to try and break up the fight. The hack. Can he close the gap? No, he cannot. Can't get close enough for the BKB from nothing. So allows him to turn around to Lal. Lal is gone. The hack going to die as well. PSG.LGD respond with force.
It was a beautiful just little kite away.
Oh, no, he had it before.
Yeah, people don't really buy it on Slardar, so, and the fact that he's now #1 net worth on his team, I think he did manage to swipe it in the midst of all that.
Yeah, there's no other shot available on PSG.LGD, so yeah, absolutely. Slardar getting something out of that. Not much, but they'll take it. Oh, nice little stun. That's going to allow Leshrak to get off the heels. He tries to turn around with a split up here, but Xingqiu, he's got a BKB, and he's able to clobber the hack. This game is rapidly spiraling out of control for BetBoom now.
Yeah, they're just getting strength he gains now that he's got his feet firmly planted on this high ground.
Remember when shrines inside the base were a thing which you can heal yourself from as well?
Yeah.
That was annoying. Jump in though from PSG.LGD. Massive initiation. The two supports just turned into wet noodles. As now, well, BetBoom trying to hold their high ground here, but they are showing no signs of leaving on the side of PSG.LGD. They might be able to bring down
the creeps.
Feels
beelining top, two-man crush.
It's not bad. It's a great way to start the fight. Notice getting a BKB off here and just trying to slam down into the lifestealer here. They're actually focusing the Wraith Pact first. Beautiful Fissure in from Roger as well. Slam to follow up as well. They're going to be able to take down Arme. BetBoom finding the targets. They will lose Soniqs, but the hack's in deep. Lands a stun. Onto nothing to say. 10 seconds on the BKB from him. He's in trouble as well. BetBoom, are they actually pulling this off right now? Assassinate coming on through, and that will put an end to nothing to say. And on the sidelines as well, Roger finding the +1, trying to close the gap onto Innocence. Innocence running away. This is a very seconds for Shan will be up. No, that's when we will see these two teams clashing, most likely.
Oh, the 3 cores from LGD at bottom are trying to see if they can find anybody. They're split up from their supports though, and BetBoom are in the area.
Yeah, they're looking, and they're moving. They're going on the backlines here. They're managing to find Lal up on the high ground. No defensive items on the sniper means he gets shredded. They do kill off Arme, but I don't think they can fight without their sniper on BetBoom. They might try regardless, but Dahak, he's all by himself. His team not really coming across just yet. In will come on notice. The stun is there from Roger. Very nicely done, preventing them from locking down Dahak for too long, but Dahak, he's got to leave. They can't fight without their sniper, and they're going to lose too because of it. Notice and Soniqs both gone. Dahak actually go for the TP out, knowing that Faith Bian has a blink forward. Beautiful little play from Lesh to get him to safety, but overall... Yeah.
Oh, they spot Roger.
Ooh, they're actually trying to make a play here onto the Lina. I mean, I don't think they have the commitment here, and actually, LGD are coming across. Lal, though, pretty well defended at the moment. Soniqs going to be able to help him out here. Lal keeping his distance, but is deep in the trees, and meanwhile, his front lines are getting absolutely ravaged. Roger is already out for the count. They're trying to fight into Faith Beyond, but actually Soniqs is taking more damage than he's dealing to the Sentinel right now. Lal is going to be able to bring down Faith Beyond, but the hack is dead in the backlines, trying to make the space for his sniper. So sacrificial on this Leshrak.
They're still finding trades, though. Like, I mean, Xingqiu's already got his covered. The Lifestealers is pretty weird, but I guess it is good under some circumstances. So...
Yeah, the increased cast range and the cooldowns.
Oh, Innocence just walks forward.
Yeah, he is actually going to lose his life here. Xingqiu popping the BKB and going onto the hack here. It's a big target if they want to try and bring him down, and Soniqs is just going to come and try and save the day. So actually has a blade mail at the moment. Nice stun onto 2. They're going to slam just for the lockdown here as Notice commits to the fight, but Xingqiu in once again with the second BKB. They gave him the refresher shot to get another charge out on this and another pulverize, which completely catches the hack off guard. They are now pewing him down from the high ground, though. Lal doing the work to bring down the primal beast, but yeah, interesting fight from PSG though.
Just checking PSG.LGD, who's in the trees, who's there. BetBoom do smoke up. Okay. See nothing to say.
Movement here as they move in towards the mid lane and do manage to catch out the Lina with the stun. Notice going to follow up as well. BKB is there, but the bash comes out from the Lifestealer, but they are being able to close the gap onto things to say, but nothing to say. It's turning around, guns them down. 1-2 kills for the Lina. Scuffs initiation from BetBoom as Lal forced stuff up to the high ground TP out. He's going to be all right, but wow, they did
give him that opportunity.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Faith beyond. Definitely not planning on that as they go for the infest play once again. Smoke up.
Nothing to say, he's just deciding what he wants his final inventory to be at this point. Just get it all geared up.
Jesus. Roger just absolutely evaporates, does have the buyback, and Slark using the nice little concussive shot to bounce back the onslaughting Primal Beast, but the hack is losing his health fast here as Arme is going to be able to rip him apart. Nothing to say, in on the front lines, takes down Notice. Now they'll move across towards the sniper. They hit dead as well. The slam comes out. It's very pretty from Roger, but ultimately useless as they will tear through everybody. GG is called, and PSG.LGD back in TI form, completely smashed down upon BetBoom in this game number 1.
LGD making it look easy. I like the drafts. I really liked what they had against the Leshrac. The sniper turned out to be pretty ineffective against a lot of the armor, the frost shield, everything else. They put up a fight, but
the heck?
Yeah, poking and prodding. But this is the usual Nature's Prophet strat. Just head back, TP back out.
Regen is for plebs.
And it's TPing on mid to try and turn around on the Law, but nothing to say, it's already very low.
Dude, look at Lal. He's standing his ground here. This is crazy from the sniper, but is it going to be crazy enough to work? Yes, it is. Lal getting first blood in the middle lane on the sniper. Beautifully done. Xingqiu getting the butt stun out onto Roger here as Innocence and Xingqiu try to ruffle his truffles, and they will be able to do so with a nice little liquid fire from downtown.
I love Larl just walking away to go and get the water rune. He's like, oh god, the fight's still happening. Kind of a recovery, right? Because he was getting doubled up. But this time around, the CS is much more even. So,
yeah.
And Roger's not done. They want nothing to say his head on a platter.
Yeah, they want to make an example of him. They want them to tell his friends, and this might be exactly the case here. A lot of damage coming out. Oh, wait, gets a 3. How does that land? Well, doesn't matter. Nothing to say. Gets the turnaround. The sniper will die under the tower.
Oh, he did have another shrapnel.
2 or 3 raises. Those. All right.
The sniper did move slightly, but I think he was pretty close to being in the sweet spot. I'm
gonna say raises are too wide. Raises are too wide.
They are massive. If you ever actually look at what the AoE is compared to the visual, yeah. A nice jump here from Roger, landing the stun on the both. Can they get both kills? They're trying.
Too, man. Yeah, they're really trying to split the mustard here, and they will be able to get them both. Both Faith Bian and Xingqiu going down. BetBoom flying into this game number 2. Trying to keep their hopes and dreams alive.
They could just hold this at top.
Very, very aggressive. So the first TP is coming out from the Marcy. Mars not quite moving across just yet. And say getting lasered down by Soniqs. Roger jumping on in. Or give him the chance to actually rebound off the pigeon there. Is oh my god, Roger just turns around and gets obliterated. The stun from Faith Bian and the razors from Nothing to Say eliminate the Marcy. Get the 6, didn't get the kill. That's now by the Terminus. Oh, that's a supernova. Okay, well, didn't buy enough time for the Master to come in. This is... Oh, did he just give them the bait of a lifetime? Oh my god, Soniqs. What a play that was. You tipped too early. And the smile comes out in the ult chat from him as well. That egg...
He knows.
I do not see this Nyx assassin right now. So
Xingqiu's like, why are they both taunting? Let's...
Yeah. They're just having a little dance. What have I interrupted here? Ice path out, onto 2. Very nicely done. Stun to follow from the Alchemist. Only landing onto the Mars, though. They'll back themselves away, but the hack, he's at the backline. Xingqiu's able to take him on out of here. Roger trying to blast their way into the Alchemist here. They need to bring this guy down. Lal from the sidelines trying to get the damage done, but does get stunned up by the Nyx, but they do get Arme regardless, and Lal looking in for more here. Xingqiu's going to be the next target. Sunray is upon him. The Spike Carapace is there, but death shall come in the form of a spear to the face.
Well, it was a sick play from Xingqiu to get that kill on the Hawk, but a hefty price.
Later on, but then I feel like in the ultra late game, he can come back again. It's with the Agnims and such. It's a weird.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, he's got some weird power spikes. But they're looking for Nothing to Say. He has completely no mana. Doc just gonna face check him.
Literally clotheslining him as he runs through the trees there. Nothing to Say get absolutely obliterated in the middle lane. They'll move across towards Innocence as well. Flap little Jakiro, run. This is no place for you, but he assassinates upon him and from downtown. La will grab that kill, and actually gonna have to put the supernova to keep himself alive on Soniqs here. Another tip coming out from Nothing to Say. It's a little bit of tomfoolery. Nothing to do with this play.
LGD, Q, just keeping an eye on things. They're gonna make a little bit of a go.
Yeah, the stun actually missed onto Roger, and, well, Ame on the side of the arena taking so much damage. The Sunray tracking him very nicely. They will bring him down. Beautifully done by the side of BetBoom. They're going to be able to take down Innocence as well. 3 big kills in a row for the side of BetBoom. Ame cannot catch a break. He needs a beat.
Pretty good for Gaimin, so it's possible.
Sorry, guys, but all spoilers here. We're covering everything at once. It's too fun to catch up on everything. It's Faith Beyond. Long range 5. Is it going to be enough? Assassinate, not going to finish the job. Snake's still chasing rather than He's going to bring him down and then move across towards it here as well. He's also going to die, but Army trying to initiate on the backlines here. Will be able to take down the Phoenix, but lol, pounding away from the backlines here. Nice little Requiem. Going to catch out the Marcy, but nothing to say. Just blinking himself away to safety. They're going to take down the next assassin. Meanwhile, the Call's trying to get themselves away, and, well, the Shadow Fiend and the Alchemist will be able to leave, but everybody else on the side of LGD get eliminated by...
As much as LGD are having a little bit of fun with this one, still seeing if they can win it, and meanwhile BetBoom are fighting for their lives, like smoking up, buying a gem. They're coming looking for Ame here. It's a long spear back. Do they have the damage? Okay, they got it.
Yeah, they bring him down. Easily done. Nice little ice path, going to hold them back, but the hack with a BKB just continuing to pound away at poor old Jinkyu. He gets brought down. Innocence on the run. Notice going to catch him out, and that's a dead Jakiro as well. Innocence also going to lose his life. And that's 3 dead on the side of PSG.LGD once again. Man, BetBoom. You know, at PSG.LGD, they come for a fight. They get themselves catching him, but also they do waste the arena. So
he blocked the damage with the Spike Carapace so he could get the blink.
That's cute.
That was sick. All right. That's a lot of cooldowns used for Noticed. And now going in.
Oh, jumps in, almost get the double stop of the big supernova, comes out just in time. Nothing to say, trying to stand a fight, but he can't do it. The Hack and Lala just tearing him apart. He tries to get out the Roche pit, but there's nowhere to go. Nothing to say. Going to fall. They get torn apart in seconds. Oh my goodness. Well, dressed up in his finest lingerie and trying to tempt BetBoom over. LGD. Smoke does drop. Try and go for the tower as Notice will start things off. In he goes with the spear with the BKB all committed. The swap's got to come through. That's going to allow them to get the BKB off on Ame here. They're trying to wait with the Shadow Fiend while as the BKB start to go down on the side of BetBoom. Now, they could be vulnerable, but it's so hard for PSG.LGD to find a way into this, but they need to start this, and that's exactly what Ame is going to try and do. Blink forward, no target for the stun, though. He's going to stun himself up. Jinkyu's waiting, sitting right behind him. 2-man spear, throwing them both back, though. What can they do? The Requiem, it's on the back, and it's only really going to land onto the Mars as they lose Ame. LGD, the plan, it was good, but it wasn't good enough, and now they scatter for the hills, but nothing to say. Anyone to be able to shred them down. It's all about the Shadow Fiend. What can Nothing to Say pull off in these fights? At the moment, the answer has been not a whole lot, but you never want to count him out. You never want to forget about him. As the fight breaks out, they've actually managed to find Notice here, but Notice actually gets off the BKB and turns it around, so they will kill off Jinkyu and Innocence as well. Also going to go down. The swap is there from Faith Beyond. Going to get Ame out of danger, but they're throwing yet another fire onto the BetBoom side as they look over towards Faith Beyond, and yeah, that's going to be the illusion brought down as well. Aghanim's doing absolutely nothing.
And there's no other tier 2s to take, so it could do quite a bit of damage. All they have to be worried about is this Nothing to Say Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, so whilst they're trying to take this, Ame is trying to have a little 1v1 with Notice, but the Hack comes over, and he's got a Skadi as well, so not feeling too tanky. Now there's a Sunray coming, also BetBoom, they're not giving LGD a chance to breathe right now, but they will get away from the barracks, which LGD might not be too upset about. Let's see. Come back in. Looking to put the pressure on here.
If they find a jump, the Hawk can just TP right on top of this.
Jinkyu, he's been seen. That's a nice path though. And the swap back onto the Hack. I mean, he's got the Aegis though, so maybe not the ideal target they want to try and bring down right now. They will kill him off regardless. Oh, mate, And a self-stun, unfortunately. Nice stuns bouncing around the back from... Oh, nothing to say! He drops a record onto the BKB targets. That is not how that one was meant to go. This might be how LGD's cookie crumbles as Fabiani is going to lose his life as well. Nice stun bouncing onto 2, though. They'll take down Soniqs. Roger going to fall as well. Notice swap back into the mix. Trying to go for the TP out. His stun is just not there in time. He gets himself away, so all the cores...
Found a whole lot of farm this game. He ended up going back for Midas, so he's got Midas, Shivas, Wraith Pact. He's got a Refresher Shard for himself.
Yeah, he's scaled very nicely into late game here. Swap back stun onto 2. That's not bad. Requiem to follow. They'll take down Notice straight off the bat. They'll turn their attention towards the Supernova. That is gone as well. BetBoom, miss initiation there. The beautiful little double stun coming out. Oh my goodness, Fabian styling on this sniper. Lal gets brought down as well. 3 dead on BetBoom. LGD, you cannot count these guys out.
And nothing to say, actually has an A on disc locked. So I'm going to have to be a little bit careful about how he uses that one with his ultis, but PSG.LGD positioning. Jinky breaks it.
And we go. They're going to be able to take down Jinky, or maybe not. He's got the Yules of Fabian already dead, and the Illusion's going to follow as well. Gets up a swap at the last second. Does nothing, though. Nothing to say. He's out. LGD running for the hills straight away. Those back in.
Oh, Russians in 10 seconds. They're on the move from PSG.LGD. They don't have any vision in this area. There's a great triangle of vision for BetBoom.
Yeah, they're going in dry. Oh, Jinky's got Ags. Yeah, he got gifted the Ags. They're going to swap. They'll go in. Notice with nice 2-man stun. Another spear coming off from him, catching off both the supports. The little Nyx assassin stay alive for the time being, but Faith Bian killed off on the backlines here as well. Still throwing out the Suns. There's nothing to say. Drops the first ulti, but really gets nothing done with it. And now he's got to relieve. He's actually just going to refresh it and blink straight away to try and get himself to safety. As Alchemist trying to fight up in the front lines here. We'll be able to bring down Run, but it's another arena coming out from Noticed as they run down the Alchemist. Arme is gone. They'll try to get away on the Venge, but the Venge clone killed off as well. PSG.LGD just holding on.
He doesn't have the range to hit the sniper, unfortunately. Jinkyu wishing he had an Aether Lens. Maybe they can swap him in. That's the plan. Faith Beyond is standing right on top of this Nyx assassin.
Oh, they'll go for it on Soniqs instead. But I mean, Faith Beyond now in an awful position as they drop down the Requiem as well. They are going to be able to take down Soniqs. Can they get anybody else with this, though? Doesn't look like it. Nothing to say. Actually, just going for the TP out. The Hawk trying to bring him down, and there's the Iron Disc as well to keep him alive. But they have lost the first life on the Vengeful Spirit. The clone's still staying alive and trying to do his job. They're actually going to swap back to Hawk. The Hawk, he's in trouble. He's going to go down. That's the Aegis gone. Do they want to Requiem this? Well, they can't. Still 30 seconds on the Refresher Orbs. They'll have to try and do it the old-fashioned way, but they will absolutely be able to do that. Arme tears him apart. They're making the hold here. Another swap coming out from Faith Bian. How much value is this bench going to get? Cheese comes out from Notice. That'll keep him alive as the Supernova comes crashing down as well. LGD going for the reset here. They're happy to just wait it out a little bit longer, but they don't want to give up these barracks. And another 2-man stun coming out from Xingqiu. LGD following up as well. Roger is gone. Another Supernova, but Arme's on top of it. The whole team, they'll tear through that egg. And now they look towards Lyle as well. He's got the Eldest trying to keep himself alive. There is a Satanic here as well, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think. He's still trying to fight through this, but nothing to say. He's on top of them as well. The stun is there. BetBoom. They get wiped off the face of the earth by LGD.
The swap stuns, the ice paths, the multi-men.
Talked about it before, kind of going, haha, imagine.
Yeah, and here we are, 52 minutes in.
But...
They got the ward on the high ground.
Yeah, Noticed. Ogasil forward. BKB out from him. He's got to be careful. That's a lot of swaps coming out. What? Faith Beyond going in deep here, but Notice able to get off the arena. They've got Alchemist, but he's got the BKB, so he's going to be able to back himself away. But Roger, he's on top of him. He's got the Basher to lock him down, but the Requiem's there from nothing to say to take down the Marcy. LGD, they'll make the trade. The Venge for the Marcy. The Illusion is still alive, though, so the Venge not really out of the fight. And those stuns still such a threat as Xingqiu jumping on forward. Doesn't land the stun, but he does land the Carapace. Another sweat threat. They actually have the Iron Disc, though, onto Notice. That's going to keep him alive for the time being, but is it going to matter? They kill off the Venge clone. Notice, though, staying alive on the front lines. BetBoom. They're playing this so carefully, but now they'll be able to jump in. Lal finds the Alchemist. They bring him down. Xingqiu as well, also in trouble. Xingqiu's going to get killed off. BetBoom, the hope is still alive from them.
The Nullify doing a whole lot of work there, and very nice kiting backwards. They have bottom. So yeah, they poke forward a little bit.
Notice jumping in, the Yules is there from the Nyx assassin to dodge out the stun though. Zinq with the A on disc is going to be able to survive through this, and Faith Beyond's going to swap himself forwards. Not going to be able to survive through this one, so he will be dying the first time as Notice jumps in on the sidelines, trying to get on top of Army. In comes a Requiem. Do they have the damage though? He's actually stuck up right now. Refresher comes out from him. He's got another BKB. He's able to keep it for now, but actually the damage coming out from Lau might be too much. He gets away. He keeps a distance. Lau with the BKB holding still. They look towards Zinq, but he's too hard to kill. But in the backlines, Notice trying to make the play. The Assassinate's there as well. They'll bring down the Shadow Fiend for the first time. Buyback from him though as he tried to take this fight. BetBoom, they just want to hold this high ground. It's a 1-3, and the stun from Zinq. They're stacking them up nicely, but they don't seem to have the follow-up damage on the side of RNG. They'll come in on the front lines onto Arme, but Rogers is going to be able to take him out with the help of his team. Again, Innocent's getting so much damage done and locked down onto the backlines here, but they just don't have the follow-up. Zinq and Roger just sitting next to each other, stunned for most of this fight. As Notice jumps in again, takes down Innocence, but with Arme dead twice, it's looking like it might be the end for PSG.LGD.
Big plays from Notice in that fight, just tracking down the Shadow Fiend the entire time. They tried to save him, but not enough value out of nothing to say.
You really can't find the entry points for these Requiems, and now he doesn't have it. That's his entire build as well. BetBoom are going for the win here. They're going to force the tiebreakers. Soniqs is just going to straight up die to creep for some reason, but I guess it's okay. Ancient falling. They can't do anything. They can't do anything. LGD, they can't stop it. It's a win for BetBoom. They keep themselves in TI11. They make us sweat, but they're still here. And it's going to be tiebreakers.
Nice. Nice. So we had to see at least some tiebreakers, right? It is surprisingly uncommon for TI. I think we've only had like 3 TIs that have ever had